Hi guys, welcome to House of Vigilio Rottweiler Kennels, Ghana, West Africa. A small, we like to believe a small growing kennel with a lead breeder of close to 15 years breeding dogs in general, and nearing a decade's experience with breeding Rottweilers. We have some of the best bloodlines here in Africa. We have the producers of some of the best dogs out there in the world for shows, for conformation rings, for protection work. We have bloodlines are all over, man. We have some great German bloodlines. We have some great Serbian bloodlines. We have some great Russian bloodlines. We have some great Ukrainian bloodlines. I mean, you name it, and we've got it. We currently house just about 10 dogs at the moment, because that's what our space and time will leave us to. We have currently we have 4 studs and 6 females. And like I mentioned earlier, our bloodlines cut across the prominent lines from Vitus from House Newbrand to Vetus from Royal Breed to Lex from House Elderstein to Bumblebee to, I mean, you name it. If it's a Timitor you want, we've got something related to them. If it's an Elderstein you want, we've got so many related to them. If you want a complete outcross and some German bloodlines, we've got them for you. If you want Russian bloodlines, we've got them for you. I mean, you name a bloodline, if we don't have it, we have something close. We've always bred and believed that diversity is the way to save our bloodlines. Yes, that's the Shelby from Royal Breed. We call him the Shelby from Royal Breed. Massive boy, structure, you'd love him. And that's Vitus von Newbrand's granddaughter. We have through some Russian bloodlines. And then down on the floor is Lex von House Elderstein. Yeah, that's him. Lex von House Elderstein's son. Nice. I believe currently he's the only direct offspring of Lex von House Elderstein in our parts of the world. He's a top producer. He's got excellent temperament. He's been trained, protection trained, and he's passed all of them. Even at 7 years. Yes, the video you're looking at is a 7-year-old boy. Lex from House Elderstein, son. We call him Ice Cube House of Brooks. He was bred in Serbia. He was initially imported for his previous owner as a puppy. We got him about 2 years ago because he was crazy in the head. But we thank God for the skills and grace. Kelvin taught us a lot of things, and Kelvin was part of the trainers. Yes, Kelvin of Canine Libe Canine. I always get the pronunciation wrong. Kelvin, forgive me. Ice Cube is a loving boy, ready to stand in front of whatever threat that comes his owner's ways. And then we also do this here too. These are 2 dogs imported from Serbia that came to Ghana for grooming and rehabilitation. These 2 dogs belong to our boss, Royal Line from Nigeria. Yes, everyone is our boss, please. These are Royal Lions dogs. This ancestor in Vikings, Rot Kingdom. One is the son of Dr. Timitor, the other is the son of Cesar Timitor. These guys' temperaments were great men, but then they faced a bit of abuse. Let's move on to the next. So these are our dogs. I think it was on a rainy day that day, and we decided to play with all of them. As usual, Colt doesn't like to play with dogs, so you can see he's far away from everyone else. And of course, Ice Cube, the lover boy, always ready to play, always ready to please, playing with him and the other girls. Yep. Of course, they don't fight, but some dogs don't love the jumping on and think they see it as disrespect. So you'd realize anytime Colt comes close to me, everybody else moves away. Yeah, these are pairings we had done in the past. On the far right is Crash, and then the Vitus von House Newbrand direct daughter. She's a pink papered female. And of course, the man, the phenom, the legend, Shelby from Royal Breed. Yep, Shelby from Royal Breed. And these are all puppies from the same litter. This was from Denny and Zeus. This is a pregnant female we brought in from Royal Line about 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. These are also a different set of letters. These were 7 weeks old here. Beautiful puppies at House of Vigilio Rottweilers. You're short of quality. You are short of quality. Quality. You are assured of quality. I say that again. Man, see puppies. Look like they were imports. Ever the video doesn't show the sizes well enough, but you can see them. Clean faces, clean eyes, clean coats, shiny coats, legs on point, pasterns on point. Damn. Times we even wish we could keep all our puppies to ourselves, but we can't. So we give them out to loving and caring homes that can afford them. Yeah, I was checking this for a client who didn't believe there was a female puppy. So I had to lift it up to show him that, yeah, despite how beautiful the head is, you are assuming maybe it's a male, it's a female. And this was also a combo between Royal Lion and us. There's a female puppy, about 9 or 10 weeks old in this video. Like I mentioned earlier, quality is assured here at HAUS of Vigilio Rottweiler Kennels, Ghana, West Africa. And that's a female puppy you're looking at. So if you want something like this, you know where to go. We'll definitely sort you out. Yeah, and our puppies, we raise them with so much love. I mean, we're on the floor with them. We don't eat with them. As I said, we eat with them, but then we play with them while they eat, touch them all over, because this is a form of bonding thing, and then getting them to feel comfortable to touch. Because you realize some puppies that don't get touched so much, they don't know how to react to touch. So then the puppy's about 7 weeks, 8 weeks. The way you touch the puppy, either it wants to bite back because it's feeling uncomfortable, or the puppy would cower down because it doesn't know how to react. So we touch them all over, let them know that any parts of your body that I touch is fine. I'm not harming you. So that's why we touch them all over even before they stop breastfeeding. That way they are used to touch, because it's very important, because most of our clients are people that are going to keep them indoors or outdoor, whatever it is. At the end of the day, is their family to them. So these are some of our puppies. Yeah, we feed our 3 weeks old puppies fresh minced meat from the market. We make there's a way we clean it. I think it's on our YouTube. So just go through our YouTube page. You'd find more stuff like this there. And then that's feeding some of our dogs. So the one with the eggs and shells and meat and everything is for pregnant dogs. Yes, we kill cows for our dogs too. I think this was somewhere last year. We killed 2 cows. They were not too big, but they lasted us almost 3 months. Yes, we feed cows, but we don't feed it too raw. And then this was another time. I think the left one is a goat or sheep, middle one is chicken, and then on the right is minced fresh meat for the puppies. Yeah, we wish we could always feed them, the goats, the cows, whatever we have, but in our parts of the world, these things are expensive. So this is Shelby, he's eating. That's rice, kibble, beef, tripe, liver, folic acid, zinc. I mean, everything. You can see him. I mean, our dogs, if they didn't eat so well, they wouldn't look so good. So good feeding goes a long way to expressing genes and letting the dog grow to its full potential. The bowl wasn't really full though, but it was quite a large sum. And he finishes it in about 2 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes, he should be done. But then careful when you're feeding your dogs such volumes. If you notice your dog finishes eating and then throws up, I used to have a dog like that. So what I do is when she's done eating, I lock her up for some time before I open it. I haven't really done my research to what's causing it, but I realized the moment she's done eating and she starts running around playing, she throws almost everything back out. So just monitor your dogs, get to understand them, and know why they're vomiting after eating and all that. It's not really about the quantity. At times it's just the activity after eating. So if you notice that, then you feed your dog, you lock it up in the cage for a while, let everything settle a bit before you open your dogs. And these are puppies. Yeah, so these puppies are from the pink papered bitch, the ADRK girl, and Crash. This litter was a litter of 6. We lost one, some strange circumstances, and then we learned and then we moved on. So that's 5 puppies now, and then they're eating their own bowls. We put our fingers and hands in their food so that, like I mentioned earlier, it's all for them to get used to the fact that and get to know that my fingers being in your food is not going to harm you. I'm not stealing your food, and it's fine that my hand can be in your food. So basically, that's what we're doing in there. It was puppy mash mixed with some meat and stuff like that. And these are what we used to raise our puppies. Don't worry, it's not a pet shop. It's where we used to raise our puppies. And then, like I always say, by choice, we are the only kennel in this part of the world that does 3 vaccinations before we let the puppies go to their new homes. And that was Brownie. She sprained her hip while running and then went to do some scans. And then, like we say, at House of Vigilio Rottweiler Kennels Ghana, West Africa, quality practices only. So that's Dr. Oni doing a semen analysis for our boys. We do this every 4 months. Every 4 months. We do our semen analysis, we do our brucellosis, we do our CBCs, and then we do our prepucial scans for the boys, and we do vaginal swabs for the girls. Doing these tests plus treatments in case there are infections or in case we need to give some medication to sort out some few things every quarter costs about 5,000 to 6,000 cedis. Yep. We have to do it every time. It's not really about the client, it's about us. We want to make sure our dogs are their optimal health, strength, vitality, and everything we need at every point in time. Yes, and we also do adult vaccinations too annually. Rabies, we don't joke with it at all. So that's, yeah, I mentioned earlier, that's our puppy raising pack. Every litter is different though. So at the making of this video, there was a litter that we use these things for. Then told you we do everything here at House of Vigilio as well. Like, we don't just breed them and sell puppies, but we train our dogs to test their temperament, test their drives, train them to make sure that they're all the working Rottweiler. So that's Crash. When we started initially, he didn't know how to react to all these things. Many people assume because the dog is in the kennel and is barking when a stranger comes, it would attack the stranger. You need to teach your dog how to react. That's the whole point. You need to teach your dog how to react. So your dog needs to know that if there's an intruder, I should go for the arm, I should go for the leg, I should go for the part that you throw out first. And then I know many people ask, oh, so what if the guy is not wearing a sleeve or something? So this is the victory lap. Usually after taking the bite of the trainer, we allow the dog to take the victory lap to know that he's won whatever he wanted. And I mentioned that's Kelvin of K9. Libby K9. I don't know why I always say K9 Libby, it's Libby K9. Kelvin temperament tests all our stock. Currently, he's not in the country. He's been promoted and he's one of the directors at the Tom Rose School in the USA. That shows how good Kelvin is. And then, yes, of course, I mentioned earlier, we import our dogs from all parts of the world. I think these were the Serbian sets we picked up. Lebanon helped us transport at this point in time. And then these are some of our dogs at the show. I mentioned, we do a lot of things here. We don't just breed puppies. Our dogs go to shows, our dogs win shows, our dogs offsprings win shows, our dogs are trained. Yeah, you can see myself running the ring with ice. And then, yeah, this the one on the left is one of our females. The middle is also a female. You see me running the shepherd, belongs to the lion kennel. And then, yeah, we do the beach thing too. 2 boys at the beach. We don't have a big van for all our dogs, so we take them in batches. Maybe this weekend 2 or 3 boys go. The next weekend another set goes. So we have a lot of fun activities here. You can call us if you want us to go together. We could plan it and go together, go have fun with our dogs. And that's us bathing our dogs. This was when Cronus was with us. Yeah, we bath our dogs. So because we don't really need to bath a dog every time. We can do that every quarter or once in a while. Yeah. Yeah, and then these are visitors. So we have specific dogs we open to visitors because we don't know how they are going to react. For ice and sometimes cold, I don't really open them when we have visitors. Because if you are scared of dogs and you react in a very bad way, the dog is going to also react in another way to you. Hope you enjoy the video. This ends our day. Hopefully we come again with a very longer video for you to give you other details. So this is how our day ends. Finish feeding them, pack all the bowls out, see the kennels, open them to poop, leave those on guard, lock everybody else. Remember, this House of Vigilio Rottweiler Kennels Ghana, West Africa. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our content. We love you so much.